Hi, this is Dr. Subhatra. In this session, I am going to discuss about how to select the site for an airport. So, some of the factors which we'll consider for selecting the site is air traffic potential. Based upon how much passenger and loads are expected to get transported, we'll select that site. Then, whether there is an adequate access is available or not to reach that airport. Then circling radius, if there is no space for the aircraft to go for a circle, if it is not being provided with a landing signal, it has to go in a circling radius. Is there any sufficient airspace available? And what about the sufficient land space, that is the terminal building, security system, how far it is? And about the meteorological conditions, okay, whether the wind and temperature is suitable for that or not, and about the land for expansion and utilities. Then how about the development of the surrounding area, the accessibility in the ground, whether there is any airport present in the proximity in the nearby area, how about the regional plan of the airport, the soil characteristics, whether the soil has a good safe bearing capacity and the drainage facilities is available or not, and the surrounding obstructions, whether there are any huge trees or tall buildings are there, means we should not prefer that. And what is the use of the airport? Based on all these factors, if it is okay with all these factors, we can go for that particular site. So these are the factors which determine the selection of site of an airport. We'll see each and every one in detail. Coming to the meteorological conditions, about the fog, smoke, haze, how frequently it is occurring, the direction, duration and intensity of wind in both windward and leeward side will determine the site characteristics. And the future prediction of air traffic, is there any land available for future expansion also? How about the land cost? And whether the power supply and water supply is available there and communication is possible in that region, and whether there is any sensitive area or the residential area around that airport site. If it is sensitive area, we should not prefer that. Then how about the noise pollution that is expected to come from such an airport, whether it is possible to bear by the surrounding area, and if the air pollution caused, is there any movement allowable there, or it is in a restricted space, means we cannot go for that. If a bird sanctuary is nearby, that many birds will get hit, at that situation we should not prefer that site. Then coming to economic consideration, means is there any alternative sites available, whether the local construction materials are available. If the terrain is plain, means we don't want to invest much on the cost of construction. If the area is waterlogged, means we cannot prefer that site, we have to work more on that before construction. Then accessibility of the ground, the travel time between the ground transport and the air transport should be minimum only. It should be easily accessible by all modes, and if it facilitates this, all the private persons will use that in an effective manner. Then only it will solve the purpose of constructing an airport. When there is an airport present in a very nearby location, there is no point in constructing the airport at a very nearby location. It needs a circling radius. Then it should not cause any accidents also. Traffic volume should be predictable, and the characteristics of soil means it should have these good safe bearing capacity, it should be a bearable one, and drainage should be adequate drainage, and subsoil drainage factors should be there. Water should not get flooded. Then, what about the use of that airport, whether it is used for civil purpose or military purpose, that is domestic or international, or for defense purpose, that we should be very clear whether we can use it in emergency cases or not. What about the surrounding area obstruction? When you want to destroy huge count of trees, you cannot prefer that site. And if there are high-rise buildings, then the permission will not be granted for location of airport site there. So all the zoning laws should be taken care of. Then what determines the size of an airport? It depends upon the elevation of the airport site above the mean sea level, and the space for operations and control systems should be there, and the meteorological conditions, wind, temperature, runway orientation, its performance characteristics of the aircraft, then how much amount of aircraft is expected in a particular time. So all these together determines the size of an airport. I have taken all the materials from this reference. Thank you.